You are doing something impossible right now. A stranger is rearranging your thoughts from far away, using nothing but small dark shapes. 300,000 years ago, in what is now Germany, someone shaped a wooden spear and balanced it so well that it still flew true. There was no writing, and yet a thought crossed from one mind into another and outlived them both. Then came a stranger miracle. A band of humans agreed that a sound would stand for a thing. The sound wolf is not a wolf, it weighs nothing, but shout it, and a whole camp moves. When we learned to trap sounds in marks, the dead began to speak. Writing is the only technology that lets a mind outlive its body. A philosopher named Wittgenstein left a warning about all this. The limits of my language, he said, mean the limits of my world. What you cannot say, you can barely think. And Immanuel Kant, walking the same streets of Königsberg every day at the same hour, noticed something stranger. Some knowledge comes from experience. Fire burns. You learn that the hard way. Some knowledge is true before any experience, simply by definition. Every triangle has 3 sides. The certainty arrives with the words themselves. But a third kind haunted him. Truths the mind brings to the world before any experience, that the world then obeys. You know the difference between your leg jumping at the doctor's hammer and kicking it on purpose. Nothing taught you that. Nothing needed to. Kant called such knowledge the synthetic a priori. Sparks the mind strikes on its own, that reality honors anyway. The old languages remember what we forgot. Grammar and grimoire, the book of spells, are the same word. You spell a word, you cast a spell. Our ancestors heard letters and magic in a single breath. Perhaps they were paying closer attention than we are. The myths were honest about the cost. Odin hung 9 nights on the world tree for the runes. Meaning is never free. It never has been. So we wrapped what we knew in stories. Allegory, foreshadowing, rhyme, not decoration, compression. A fable is 1,000 warnings folded into one talking animal. And every time you read, you perform the oldest rite there is. You stare at silent marks, and a voice that is not yours wakes up inside your head. We do it so often, we forget to be astonished. Now we whisper words to machines, and they answer with voices, with pictures, with whole worlds. Arthur Clarke said that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. He may have had it backwards. Magic was always just sufficiently advanced language. From a balanced spear to a truth the mind mints by itself, to a sentence typed at midnight that becomes a world. It is one unbroken project, minds reaching for other minds, paying for meaning, and finding it. Follow for more of the oldest ideas made visible